Captain by a hook with a red beard. Captain by a hook with a red beard.
Man, please. All about my bread, like some ham and cheese. There are, I don't want to say a lot. However, there are a few teams on the damn bubble. There are a few teams that cannot afford losses, much less horrible losses at home. What teams are you talking about? Well, throw a few out there. North Carolina, Arkansas, Texas, West Virginia, Wake Forest, Oklahoma, San Diego State, Ohio, the Ohio State. On the verge, on the fringe. Right now, they're a non-seed. Within a blink and a flash, within the blink of an eye. I don't know how I messed up that saying. Within the blink of an eye, this Ohio State Buckeyes team can and will be on the outside looking in. Luckily for them, Oklahoma, Arkansas, they don't give a damn about getting in this tournament. Georgia, VCU, SMU. SMU and VCU should definitely be in this tournament over teams like Texas or Arkansas. Some could even say the Ohio State Buckeyes. 15 and 12. Yet they play in the Big Ten. So the fact that they're under 500 in conference play, there's a bonus, a push. 7 and 9. This team is in conference play. Again, 15 and 12. 3 games over 500. And this team is a 9 seed. I say all of that to say this. You cannot lose games at home to teams like Northwestern. I'm going to get there. There's a sprinkle and a cherry on top. They didn't just lose like last week when they lost to Michigan by 3. They got that turkey dog whooped 70-49. The Ohio State Buckeyes only put up 49 points at home. You got UCLA, USC. Those are 2 losses if you ask me. Then you come home to Nebraska before you close out the season at a hungry Indiana team, who I know Mike Woodson already announced he's out of here. He said, I'm Audi 5000. But still, The Ohio State Buckeyes. You can't do it. Lose by 21 to Northwestern at home. Get them the hell up out of my tournament. You got teams like SMU, VCU, hell, even TCU, who deserve spots more than Ohio State. But I get it. Oh, trust me. I get it. It's the Big Ten. Oh, the Big Ten. Such a powerful conference. It's the Big Ten. What is it again? It's the Big Ten. No, I get that, but like they trash. They 15 and 12. They wasn't even that good in non-conference. The non-conference schedule was even trash. If I go back and look, I mean, losses to Pittsburgh, Texas A&M, Auburn beat them by 40, and then they 7 and 9 in conference play. That's the Big Ten. No, yeah, I know it's the Big Ten, but that's the Big Ten. When's the last time a Big Ten team won a championship? I know Purdue went last year. Michigan State's always in the Elite Eight, Final Four. Trying to go back and think. It's been a while. Baby girl, it's been a while. It's Captain by a hook, baby. Counting down to the madness, 27 days away from the tournament tipping off, which means 21, 22, 23. Who can do math at a time like this? Days away from Selection Sunday, baby. It's Captain by a hook. We're counting you down to it. Next week, we'll start the deep dives, the analytical dives into all of these teams and what to expect. I'm Rowan Donaghy, aka Rowan Dobbs. I'm going live, baby. It's Friday, February 21st. 21st day of February. It's presented by Stare Down Sports. Stare Down Greatness. Man, you go on vacation for a week and a half. Forget how to do the show. Let's look at last night's action in it's the Big Ten. The Big Ten. Reese. Yes. Angel's brother. 19 points, 10 rebounds as Maryland. Watch out for the Terrapins. 88-71 victory over USC. Man, they put up 51 points in the second half. Anytime a team puts up over 45 points in a half, that team has some dynamite. 88-71 victory for Maryland. Maryland cruising, bruising, grooving. This team might be a scary team to win the Big Ten Conference. This team has won 8 out of their last 9. They got Michigan State, Penn State, Michigan, Northwestern. I mean, if they beat Michigan State, if they win out, they win the Big Ten regular season. They're only 2 games back. Wisconsin's a half a game above them. Michigan State's a game and a half above them. And then Michigan is 2 games above them. Michigan State play tonight. One of those teams is going to drop. And then Maryland gets Michigan State on what looks like Tuesday or Wednesday. That'll be a damn good one. I'm not gonna lie to you. It looks like it's at home for Maryland too, which is a big boost. They've won 13 straight games at home. They're 21-6, 11-5, and the Big Ten. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Right now, they're a 5 seed. Congratulations. One of the greatest seasons in Maryland basketball history. Here's a 5 seed. Oh, the 12 seed you have to play? Either Arkansas, are Wake Forest at the moment. A bracketology committee doing them dirty. We already talked about Northwestern blowing the backs out of Ohio State. Excuse me. I know this is a family show. I know. Just, I mean, I saw the score. That's just the first thing I thought. I can't, I can't be saying stuff like that loud. I mean, I just apologize. It's the Big Ten. I know. I get it. It's the Big Ten. Ohio State, baby. It's crazy. I ain't gonna get into it. Bracketology, man, they put so much love on conferences sometimes. This is a 15 to 12 team as a 9 seed right now. And you got SMU, who I believe, this is off the top of my head. I can click right here and look. 20-6. Fourth in the 11-4 in ACC play. Not in the tournament. It's not like they're playing the American Conference and they're 20-6. They're doing this in the ACC. Just disrespectful. What the hell is going on around yonder? I guess looking at SMU's schedule, they haven't beaten anybody. All of their losses are Duke, North Carolina, Louisville, Wake Forest. They just beat all the bad teams in the ACC. I get it. But still, I feel like at some point, you got to respect winning. I feel like this committee gives too much brownie points for losing as long as you lost to somebody good, like Arkansas. Oh, they lost 3 out of the last 4. Put them up a little bit. Move them from move them from a 10 seed to a 10 seed. I mean, a 12 seed to a 10 seed. Yeah, but they keep losing. They're covering as dogs. SMU, meanwhile, is just winning. And they're like, get them out of my face. Nobody wants to see winners in March. We want to see Texas. I don't know how the hell Texas is in this damn tournament. Anyway, I'm not going to get on that. I could spend 30 minutes cussing Texas out for being trash. Charleston, College of. Should have bet them last night. I didn't. 73-62 win on the road over Northeastern. College of Charleston and the return of the MAC. 21-7 overall, 11-4 now in conference play. Things are looking up. They had that one little cold spell. And by cold spell, they just lost 2 out of 4. They're back to winning. 2 games back from Towson. 4. The CAA conference, baby. What else happened last night? Bunch of WCC action last night. It's pretty good. Pretty fun. If you like WCC basketball, we got a big one coming up this weekend with Gonzaga St. Mary's. The rematch. Always a fun game to watch there. San Francisco. Huh? They're not in the tournament? They're not in the next 4 out? Or the next 4 out after that? But I mean they're 22-7. And they're winning. They're winners. 12-4 in conference. Oh, they don't play in the Big Ten. So they San Francisco, the Dons. 71-58 win over Pacific, to be specific. And nobody gives a hot ham about the Dons having one of their best seasons in a long time. I know conferences like WCC aren't going to get 3-4 teams in, but this year they should. Let's take out the 500 Ohio State. Let's take out the trash ass Texas. Stop worrying about getting these big names in here and let's get the best basketball teams. San Francisco will put up a bigger fight than either one of those teams. The Dons doing the damn thing. 2 games left. Hell, there's mathematically some kind of chance where they end up in second place in this damn tournament. I mean, in this conference. Above Gonzaga. Now they'd have to beat Gonzaga in the last game of the season. But they're only a half a game back from Gonzaga. Gonzaga's going to get into the tournament. They played a crazy non-conference. 22-7. I mean, Gonzaga's 21-7. San Francisco's 22-7. Gonzaga's 12-3 conference play. San Francisco's 12-4 in conference play. And it's not like San Francisco didn't play pretty good teams in the non-conference. They got a loss to Memphis, a loss to Clemson. But that Memphis loss was only 4 points. They beat Boise State. They beat St. Louis. They beat Loyola Chicago. And then they go on a rampage through the WCC. And nobody gives a damn. Because they're not in the Big Ten. They're just not in the Big Ten. Oregon State, baby. Captain by a hook. Glad I didn't bet them. 6.5. They win by 6. Oregon State, 84-78 over Pepperdine. This is a shame too. Oregon State. If they're 9-6 in the Pac-12 last year and 19-9 overall, Wayne Tinkle in the game is getting in the tournament, but 19-9, and 9-6 in conference play won't get you there in the WCC. Just won't. It just won't. Bring the Pac-12 back, please. Sick of watching these teams fly back and forth. And in Santa Clara, last game I'll talk about tonight before we get to Saturday's numbers. Santa Clara, 76-61 win over Loyola Marymount. Santa Clara, 18-10, 10-5 in conference play. Don't matter. This WCC tournament this year, though, might be. I was about to say might be one of the best in a while. It's going to be one of the best in a while. I was going to say might be it's going to be electric. It's not only Gonzaga and St. Mary's anymore in this league that can play. Santa Clara stepped it up. San Francisco, the Dons, stepped it up. You add teams like Oregon State, respected, respectable. It's 4 or 5 teams that I think can steal this WCC tournament and steal a bid. I wonder what's going to happen. Imagine if, let's just say, San Francisco wins the WCC tournament. St. Mary's and Gonzaga is still going to get in. San Francisco has damn near the same record as Gonzaga, same conference. But if they don't win the WCC tournament, they are damn sure not in the big tournament. However, the same is not said for Gonzaga. I get it. I do get it. Non-conference schedules. Something that you just can't duplicate. You just can't do it. Let's look at Saturday, baby. Mañana. Tomorrow. Huge slate of games. Some good ass games tonight, too. 2 of them at least. Excuse me. Man, I can't wait for madness, baby. It's Captain by a hook. Let's look at these Saturday numbers, these Saturday lines, these Saturday games. We got maybe some of the best games we'll see all season going down, baby. I mean, these next 2 weeks, Trying to do the math. I got time. I do some math real quick. Do some carry the 1 plus 5 uh, minus 32. Divide that. Multiply that. Really? 1, 2. We got Tres leches. We got 3 more Saturdays. And one of those, I think. Oh, yeah. Including tomorrow. 3 more Saturdays of college basketball season. And then, of course, we have championship week, which that Saturday will be electric. We'll be getting all the. Man, I'm shaking just thinking about it. You're going to be seeing all the teams you never heard of winning their conference championship. It's going to be like uh, Furman. Come on down. You punched your ticket to the tournament. And everybody's gonna be like, I haven't thought about Furman once. Is Furman good? Upset City? Are they gonna be the team to upset somebody? Who the hell is Furman? I always love championship week because you get that for every single team. Well, UNC Asheville, and then the day after. 30,000 content creators. UNC Asheville is going to be the Cinderella of the bracket. A week later, UNC Asheville loses by 30 in round 1. Happens every year. I love it though. I love the madness. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm wasting time acting a donkey. It's captain by a hook, baby. Tennessee. They're on the road, taking on Texas A&M. This is number 6 versus number 7. This is the SEC, baby. Ah, I think this is a coin flip. If I had to bet it, I would take the home team. Give me Texas A&M on the money line in that one. Oregon. This is their time of year, baby. They're heating up. So is Wisconsin. 2 of the hottest teams in the Big Ten. Give me Oregon plus 4.5. I'm gonna take Oregon plus anything over 4. I think this game is 3 or less. Either way it goes. Think Oregon is an outright dog that could win it all. I mean, not win it all. Win this game against Wisconsin. We're talking Saturday numbers, not the tournament. Oregon over Wisconsin. However, Wisconsin, they're getting, in all due respect, they deserve it. They're getting a lot of love from the world. But I think Oregon's going to come in and keep it close, like I said, within 3 and might steal it. Louisville, they're at home. They're taking on Florida State. Give me Louisville minus 6 and a hook at home, taking on Florida State. Louisville, they've been running away with games when they need to. This is one of those games. They're going to put the exclamation point on it early. It's going to get oogly boogly. Louisville's going to go up 15 by half and cruise. Give me Louisville minus 6.5. Texas, Christian, the Horned Frogs, they're on the road after a huge win at home. They're taking on Cincinnati. TCU, I want them in the tournament. They got to win games like this. Give me TCU minus 2.5 on the road at Cincinnati. I think they can do it. The Horned Frogs, give me them on the road as small road favorites. Charleston, College of Charleston, the return of the MAC. They're taking on Drexel. Give me College of Charleston. I'm going to jump back on it. Should have jumped back on it last night. Bet this team a lot this year. Kind of started getting cold feet with them about a month ago, but give me Charleston, College of minus 3 taking on Drexel. Texas Tech, talking some Big 12 basketball, baby. Texas Tech taking on West Virginia. Texas Tech at home. They just lost to TCU on the road. Now they're at home. They got cussed out once or twice this week. Give me an angry, hungry Texas Tech team to come out and do their damn thing. I like this about 8.5, -8.5 on Texas Tech over West Virginia. West Virginia keep it close though. West Virginia will keep it close. Scares the hell out of me. I love this West Virginia team. A lot of grit. Um, but give me Texas Tech to run away with it. In the in the matchup everybody's been waiting for. Iowa State taking on Houston. H-time. That's the locals say. Third Ward going hard. Street legend. It all started in 90. High school, I was a fool, and I was only 18 with the dreams of becoming a ghetto superstar. Whipping a foreign car through the streets of Third Ward. Some Big Mo for the youngsters. Y'all don't know nothing about that Big Mo. That Big Mosif. Houston, give them to me. Give me Houston -3.5 against Iowa State. I think the battle of defenses. Houston will make Iowa State break before they bend. Before Houston bends, they'll make Iowa State break. You get what I'm saying? You're connecting the dots. Give me Houston -3.5 at home against the Cyclones. Wake Forest, they're taking on North Carolina State. Wake Forest on the road. Give me Wake Forest -5.5. Taking on the Wolfpack. The Wolfpack. You get two 5-year seniors that's dogs. They go on a run to the Final Four. The coach you were gonna fire, you extend, and then you realize, it wasn't the coach at all, was it? It was DJ Burns and the other guy. It breaks my heart I can't remember his name. Little guard, DJ something. Both of them DJs. 3-12 in ACC play for the Wolfpack. I think it's about time to reconsider firing the coach, huh? Huh? Wake Forest -5.5. Oh, the Mississippi. They're taking on the house that Vander built. Man, I like both of these teams. I think Vanderbilt's a little hotter right now. Old Miss they were hot as hell, and then they kind of just settled, plateaued. I like Old Miss, though, to win this one on the road. Give me Old Miss -1.5 on the road. Georgia, they're on the road against Auburn. I have been impatient. Excuse me. That's how much hate is in my heart. I have been impatiently waiting for Auburn to fall apart like a good brisket, and they just won't do it. I don't think Georgia's the team to get them. Give me Auburn -11.5. Man, I had that Arkansas money line the other night. +875. Couldn't get it done. Which hats off to Auburn. They showed you they can win games blowing you out. They can win games close. They can win high scoring games. They can win low scoring games. I mean, hell, everybody on their team on AARP already. Cannot wait to see Auburn lose in the tournament and break the hearts of millions of Americans. Auburn -11.5 this weekend against Georgia. SMU. This would be huge for you. I want to get the ponies in the damn tournament. They're taking on Clemson this weekend at home. Great chance for SMU to get them. SMU -1.5. This is more of a hope than a bet. Kansas, huh? We don't. Oh, we not. Oh, fuck Kansas. Okay. That's all you had to say, buddy. All you had to say. VCU, they are hosting George Mason. This is a huge game with huge implications in the A10. George Mason 12-1, VCU 11-2. Give me George Mason on the road on the money line. Both of these teams 21-5. This will be a uppercut, jab, jab, hook, body, gut, banger of a game. I'm talking heavyweight bout, baby. Give me George Mason to pull away at the end. Give him to me on the money line. McNeese, Will Wade, and the gang. They're taking on Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Pretty good school. But give me McNeese minus 13.5. Think they win this one by about a dub. Alabama at home hosting Kentucky. Alabama coming off of 2 losses. Give me Alabama at home minus 4.5. They're the healthier team. I don't think they lose 3 in a row. Kentucky needs to get healthy for March. That's their biggest mission right now. Don't worry about winning games. Just try to get your kids healthy by March 19th. Kentucky fully healthy can still win it all, regardless of the record they got going into that thing. But I'm gonna go Bama this weekend minus 4.5 at home, just because of health. Boise State, you say Nevada, I say Nevada. Give me Boise State. It's always tough to go play at Reno, but give me Boise State minus 2.5 on the road, and then SEC, bring it back to the bottom of the map. Florida on the road taking on LSU. Give me Florida minus 11.5. LSU got some damn dogs. They just don't know how to win. I think they keep it close, but I think Florida ultimately pulls away. And by keep it close, 5 to 8 point game. And the next thing you know, Florida's up 15 with a minute left, and nobody knows, well, what the hell is going on. Florida minus 11.5. One of my favorite bets. Oh, I'm fading the Illini. They're hurt. They're injured. They're on a losing streak. They're crying. Their fans are mad. Brad's cussing people out. He said, "We're not shaking hands," after they lost the other night. F them. And I love Brad Underwood with all my heart. But give me Duke minus 8.5. This game will be at Madison Square Garden. A little cross conference action to spice things up. Give me Duke minus 8.5. Arkansas, they're hosting Mizzou. I'm talking Missouri. Damn good team in Missouri. Give me Arkansas on the money line. They just gots to win this one. Mizzou coming off of that game against Alabama, where they said, "Don't rush the court, please. Please, we just beat number 4 in the country, but don't rush the court." You know what I heard when he said that? Please, don't come to the games. Don't root for us. Matter of fact, don't even spend your time, your money. Do not go into debt to come to this school. That's what I heard. Missouri head coach of basketball telling his fans, don't come to the games. Don't come to this school. Don't celebrate our success. For that, fuck them. Arkansas, baby, on the money line. Mizzou still some dogs. I just don't like it. These fans are literally 80 to $160,000 in debt. It's a Tuesday, Wednesday night. They go to the damn game rooting for their school. You beat number 4 in the nation. They should be able to tell their kids about this. Oh man, Jimmy, we rushed the goddamn court back in 2025. Took down number 4 Alabama. But no, instead they gotta just walk back to their dorms like nothing happened. Eat some ramen noodles. Utah State taking on San Diego State. Utah State, they can taste it. They're this close to winning the Mountain West regular season, and I think they won it. Give me Utah State minus 2.5 at home against San Diego State. 3 más, tres más for you. Gonzaga hosting St. Mary's. I think they get their lick back. Give me Zaga minus 4.5. Since that loss to St. Mary's, they have been going on a rampage. I think this one gets ugly in a hurry. California Baptist. They'll be on 35th and Thomas, taking on Grand Canyon. The Lopes. Give me GCU, Grand Canyon, minus 9.5. I think at home, Grand Canyon wins this thing by double digits. And the last game of the night, Arizona at home in Tucson, taking on BYU. BYU just beat Kansas by 40. 40 water. I'm from the soil where these rappers be getting their lingo from. Arizona slaps BYU. Give me Arizona -5 and a hook. How you love that? Rocking and rolling today, baby. We are back, as the boys say. Captain by a hook. I got one bet for you tonight. So you know what that means. Somebody, anybody, hit me with the horns. Franklin, Earl, Beard, Winnington. Best bet of the damn day. The only bet of the damn day. Before I give it to you. Michigan. Michigan State. You see Michigan. You see Michigan State. This is my favorite team. My real favorite team. My heart and soul. It's what makes the heart go pitter patter. It's going to be a damn good one. I'm staying away from that one. If I had to bet it, I'd just go with the home team, bro. It's one of them games, dog. But I do think and believe Michigan State's going to win it and upset it. I'm not betting it. I'm not staying. I'm staying away from it. Part of me wants to touch the under, but both of these teams' offenses are a lot better than the past. I could see it getting oogly boogly, 82-78 type. But staying away from it, even though that's going to be the best game to watch as a fan. Another game, real quickly. Dayton on the road taking on Loyola Chicago. I like Dayton on the road. They're -135 on the money line. However, Loyola Chicago is a snake that can bite you. The one bet I'm going to, Big East action. Call me Frank. We're going to go Marquette. I call him Quetta. On the road. Taking on Villanova. 2 R's. Villanova. Villanova at home. Dogs. Give me Marquette -1 and a hook on the road. I think Marquette finds a way to win this thing, and I think they find a way to win it by more than one. Give me Marquette -1.5. 1 and a hook. However you want to call it. Yeah. That's the one bet of the day. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the love. And thank you for the support. It's Captain by a Hook with the red beard, presented by Stare Down Sports. Stare Down Greatness. I'm Rowan Donaghy, a.k.a. Rowan Dobbs, going live on a fantastic Friday, the 21st of February. Some good unrivaled action, too, going down tonight, if you're in the mood. Lunar Owls, 6.5 over Rose. Missed. Vinyl. Pick'em. It's going to be a damn good one. Lunar Owls still undefeated halfway through the season. Anyway, take all these wages at your own risk. And please, please, gamble responsibly. Dobbs.